children at a faith school in Sunderland were questioned by Ofsted inspectors about gay relationships and whether they believe in evolution.
Chris Gray, the principal of Grindon Hall Christian School, has now lodged a formal complaint over certain questioning of pupils during an inspection. Our reporter Misha Lang joins us now with more. Why has all this come about, Misha?
Yes, well, it's all related to a recent inspection at Grindon Hall Christian School by the school's watchdog Ofsted. Now, Mr Gray, the head teacher there, alleges that 10 and 11-year-olds were asked there if there was anyone at the school who was, and he sort of quotes them, a tomboy, and if they get called names. He also alleges they were asked if there were any pupils with two mums or two dads, and whether they celebrated other religious festivals, including Passover and Eid. Now, questioning which in his formal complaint to Ofsted, he says is inappropriate. His letter of complaint also goes on to make claims that pupils aged 11 and 12 were asked if they knew what the theory of evolution was and whether they believed in it or God. He also goes on to say he's also heard reports of primary school children being asked if they knew of any boys or girls who thought they were in the wrong body. Again, a quote there. And Chris Gray even goes as far as stating that he's concerned that questioning of pupils crossed the line into what he says to harassment and falls outside its authority. Now, we did offer Mr Gray the chance to speak to us on the air this morning, but he and the school board felt it wasn't appropriate yet, as the inspection report is yet to be published.
Have we any idea how the pupils felt about this?
Well, we haven't spoken to pupils themselves, but in his letter to Ofsted, Mr Gray claims pupils were embarrassed and surprised to be asked questions about sexuality. It has, though, led to complaints by parents also, and Mr Gray says one parent wrote to him saying that her 10-year-old daughter was asked if she knew what lesbians did.
What have Ofsted had to say about this?
Well, we offered also Ofsted the opportunity to come on the show this morning, but they also declined, saying that because the inspection report hasn't been published, they couldn't talk about the case in detail. But a spokesman did tell us there was no difference in the questions inspectors ask when at a faith school to a non-faith school. They also stressed that while they are there to find out whether pupils are being educated in a broad and balanced way of learning, any questions children are asked are also done so in a sensitive manner. But Mr Gray would not have been aware of the line of questioning before their visit. They also sent us this statement.
We are committed to making sure all pupils in England receive a broad and balanced education. One part of how we assess this is through talking to pupils to consider the extent to which they're being prepared for the next stages in their lives. Ofsted is not looking for answers to questions which are contrary to their faith, nor do we require evidence that schools promote other faiths. Instead, inspectors must ensure that pupils are able to express views which are neither intolerant nor discriminatory towards others. Ofsted takes all concerns about its work seriously. We will be considering the issues raised by the school as part of our normal quality assurance arrangements.